Good morning, church. I'm Patrick, one of the pastors. Glad you're here to worship with us in spirit and in truth today. We got a number of announcements for you. But first, if you're new or visiting, we're glad you're here. We want to answer any questions that you have, and you'll find in your bulletin a contact card, which you can fill out as much information as you're comfortable. Place it in the offering basket. If it already went by, you can hand it to an usher, and they will be sure to get it to the church office, and we'll get in contact with you. Another great way is I'll be standing out in the grand hall by that board with all the groups and classes, or by the exit. Come ask me any questions, interrupt whatever conversation I have going on. I'm probably holding one or two kids, but would love to talk with you. Here's some announcements for the church. First, coming up this next Saturday on June 11th is our men's prayer and projects. We hold this once a month, and it is to gather together as men to encourage each other through developing our prayer life, but also serving the church and the church body. So this week we will have a 5-minute devotion, about 10 to 15 minutes of prayer, and then we'll be serving our church body in and throughout the community, helping to finish projects or complete different unique things, different needs that are in our church. I know we'll be removing a stump from one. We're doing some moving for an individual in our church. So we want you to come, and we'll pair off and send you out at the prayer and project. So again, that is this upcoming Saturday from 8 to about 10. You may finish a little earlier or a little later, depending upon the time, but you can stay as long as you can. So we hope you come and join that. Next, coming up on June 19th and 26th, we're having our next baptism class. If you've never followed the Lord in baptism, we want to remind you, baptism is not a salvific thing. Baptism doesn't save you, but it is a first act of obedience. It's what Christ wants us to do now that we believe. So if you've never had the opportunity to be baptized, I want to encourage you that there's a great joy in following the Lord. There's an excitement and a memory that's implanted in your head and heart that you'll have forever. And so we want you to come to our baptism class on June 19th and 26th. Instead of doing one class, offering twice, Ryan and I are changing things up. This is one class. So we want you to come to both weekend classes on the 19th and 26th. If you can only make one, come to the one that you can, and we'll make accommodations to get you the information and also the conversation, the one that you missed. And last but not least, happening on June 24th, this is a new event that our missions team is putting on. They're going to be displaying the movie Free Burma Rangers. It's an amazing story and testimony of what the Lord is doing in an area of the world that you may not know much about. But God is active, and God is using some powerful people to rescue those in great need. So next week, there'll be a small little trailer that we're going to play just to let you know, but keep that in mind. Keep June 24th at 6:30 p.m. open. We'd love for you to come and watch this movie together as a church. It'll be a great blessing. All right, brothers and sisters, have a wonderful day in the Lord, worshiping Christ together.